What's up, teacups? Welcome back to my channel, Cooking with Tea. And on today's episode, we're gonna be making some crab hush puppies. Okay, these crab hush puppies are so good. They're super easy to make, super simple, and the flavor is right on point. So the recipe is gonna be down below in the deets, but before we get started, make sure you guys tap in with me, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at ChefTianaG. Let's get into it. So to get started, I wanna start by seasoning our crab. So I'm gonna take our crab, put it in a bowl, add some salt to that crab. I'm gonna add some spice to the crab. I'm just gonna give this a mix with a fork. I like to use a fork because it kind of like breaks up any clumps of crab. Just like that. Also, we're gonna season this crab with a little bit of parsley. So I'm gonna just pick the parsley. I'm just gonna take our parsley and chop it. Once the parsley is chopped, I'm just gonna add it straight into the crab. Then I'm gonna take some chives. I'm gonna cut these down as well, but I wanna remove any of the ends. And I'm just going to slice my chives. Chives are going in that crab salad mix. Gonna give this a nice mixy mix. Now I'm gonna get into chopping our vegetables. So I'm just gonna take just a quarter of the onion, peel it back, dice this. Kinda wanna go pretty small here. I kinda want it to be in between a small and a medium dice. Just gonna go over it with my knife. Push it to the side. And then I'm gonna get into cutting some bell pepper. I'm gonna take just one side of the bell pepper. And I'm going to cut this part out. And then I'm just gonna slice it and chop this into a small dice as well. Like this. And then I'm just gonna go over it a few times. Set this over there. Just some garlic. Chop down. I'm gonna set that aside. So now we're gonna start to make the actual dough. So I'm gonna take a bowl. And here I have my cornmeal and my flour. So I'm just gonna pop that into the bowl. And in this ramekin, I have some sugar, some baking powder, and some baking soda. So I'm just mixing all my dry ingredients together. So now I'm gonna take our wet ingredients and I'm just gonna go ahead and incorporate them into the dry ingredients. And I'm gonna add an egg one at a time. Now is a good time for me to switch over to a freaking rubber spatula, clearly. So I'm taking a rubber spatula and I'm gonna add another egg in here. Give that a mix. This egg is gonna help bind that batter all together. I'm gonna season this with a little bit of Worcestershire. And to this, I'm gonna add our onions, garlic, and bell pepper. Add some salt. And then I'm just going to cut these ingredients in. Now I'm going to fold in our crab mix. And I'm just gonna cut that in as well. Make sure there's crab in every pocket of these hush puppies. That looks good to me. So now we're gonna move over and we're gonna start to shape these. So we're gonna start to shape our hush puppies. While we're shaping these, I went ahead and I started to preheat my oil for frying. I like to take a scooper, and this way they kind of come out a little bit even. I'm just gonna scoop them like that. I like to have a little ramekin here of a little bit of oil so I can like kind of oil my fingers as I pick up the hush puppies, which you can't see me do because they're right here. And I'm gonna test one out and pop it in there. Oil looks good to me. So these are gonna be all coming out Looking cute. You wanna get as close to the oil as possible before you drop them, because if you pop them in like higher up, you have the risk of splattering yourself. And we don't want that. So I don't wanna overcrowd the pan. That looks like a good amount. Yellow hush puppy. They're getting golden, they're getting sexy, and they're looking really good. So you kind of want to like toss them over because you want to make sure they get nice and evenly cooked on both sides and get some good color all around. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. So these are looking great. I'm gonna give like 2 seconds and I'm gonna pop them out. All right, so these are coming out of the oil tub. Let's get in there. Wow. And then I have a bowl here with a little bit of paper towel, and I'm just gonna pop them into that bowl. Immediately, once they come out of that hot oil, I like to season it with a little bit of salt. And then we're just gonna repeat until all of these hush puppies are finito. I love how they look once you drop them out of the, drop them with your fingers, because they kind of have like these little cracks and crevices, and they're all really different. They all like have a different texture when you do it like that. Versus like rolling them and like scooping them straight into the oil. I really like what this does here. These smell so good. If y'all love hush puppies, you will definitely love this recipe. And you can totally like switch it up too. You don't even have to add crab. You can add shrimp, you can add whatever. Or you can make a vegetarian. Why not? Live your best life. Zoo you, boo-boo. Look at that. Look at that. Let's open one of these guys up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We living now? We're living now? Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Oh my God, you know what? These would be really good with like a sauce. Okay, so I just was like, let me just do a little dipping sauce really quick. This is like a super easy, like I don't know, kind of like making it up as I go. Of mayo. Throw a little bit of Worcestershire in there. I'm gonna give this a... You totally don't have to do this. I'm just being a freaking fatty and I want sauce. Yep. 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 Mmm. Mmm. Let's take some hush puppies. Ooh, there we are. Let's dress them with a little bit of scallions. Just a few micros. Some color. Yum. Yes or yes? Yes. Yes. Love that for us. Ooh. All right, y'all. Get in there. Mmm. 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 Trying to interrupt my hush pup moment. Let me hush my phone. Okay. This is so bomb. So bomb. Like, go ahead and eat another one. You know what? How about let me eat this off camera so I don't keep looking like a crazy girl and a slob. This absolutely is like the perfect bite. It's so good for appetizers, such a good thing for like when you're hanging out, little bites, snacks. So much flavor, and they're so easy to make. You guys saw how easy that was to do. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys decide to make this. If you do, don't forget to take a picture, tag me at ChefTianaG, and use the hashtag @CookingWithTee. And until next time, peace, love, and blessings.